Okay, good morning, traders. Today's video, I wanted to do something a little bit different than normal. I just want to focus on the signals that are built in with the Simple Market Metrics toolkit. So here's the back, like the settings of the actual toolkit here. I really like that they put this in this version. You've got some notes here to kind of guide you. Frequently asked questions, which I'm sure he gets a lot of those, same over and over again. And some other notes with an email address so you can get a hold of him. So they did their homework. Justin did a really good job with this toolkit. They put a lot into this for us. And I'm really impressed with it. I'm really happy with it. So what we're going to do today, we're on the 2-minute chart. We're just going to follow the rules. We're going to set it up exactly how they say to set it up, and we're going to see what happens. Some of the testing I've done in the past on ES or MES is what we're going to be shooting for today, or what we're going to use today. It works really, really well. We've got some really high probability signals. So we're just going to shoot for 2 minutes. We're going to do 8 for our take profit. We're going to do 8 for our Simple Market Metrics take profit. And I'll show you how that works here. So going into our charting here. Now, first thing you would notice, we got this big white line here. I do top-down analysis on our channel. We've got some videos and some live streams that show kind of how that works and why we do that. This level here we broke through today is the lowest level it's been to for almost 8 months. It's quite a low level. With the last couple days we've been watching the markets. We've been kind of shooting for this level. We kind of knew this was coming. You can watch the video from yesterday and the day before. We were kind of speculating if we'd get to this level here. So we've actually broke through it now. I'm going to leave it on the chart here. We'll look next week. We'll go down and we'll do another top-down analysis, and we'll see how far we're going to potentially go from here. We got news coming up in a half an hour. We've only taken one signal today so far. It was a profitable signal. It was about 30 seconds is all. So we're going to hold till we get through that news in the next 20 minutes or so. After that, we'll take more signals. We don't want to be take profit trader does not allow you to trade 1 minute before, during, or 1 minute after any news event gets released. So we'll wait a couple minutes. We'll get through that. Hopefully we don't get a signal right in the middle of that. But yesterday we took these signals, so the 8, so if you go into here, I just want to show you how this setup is. I've got my time filter on. I only want to take signals during the U.S. market. I don't take them towards the end of the trading day. I don't take them in the Asian session at all. This is just for the U.S. session here in my time zone. I've got my MA filter on and the chop filter on. These are super, super important, guys. Don't mess with this too much. You'll get more signals if you take these off, but they won't be as high quality. So I've got that set to 8. So when I get a signal populated, it's at the end of the candle, and there's an 8 tick take profit. I changed mine to white. It comes default as yellow. I like it white a little bit better. And then in our chart here, we can see that we've set our 8 take profit, 8 tick take profit. So I will just do a take profit. I don't do a stop loss. In the notes of the indicator, it tells you that if you one of these white dots actually crosses the profit wave, which is this white line is the lowest level of that profit wave. If it crosses that and holds, then exit the trade. So you don't need to do a stop loss necessarily. But these are ultra high probability. I would say these are 75-80% pretty consistently. I actually did some testing on my own for about a month, and I know each month is different, so you're going to get varied results. The market moves different every day, so there is no one set. You're going to get 3 signals a day, 4 signals a day. Could be 1, could be 6, could be 10. The metrics work off of how, so the metrics are going to get a signal depending on how the market moves. So if the market's not moving much, we're not going to get as many signals. If the market's moving a lot, we'll get more signals. So just so you're aware. A lot of people don't understand that trading is all depending on what the market gives us and what the market is doing. There isn't consistent movements. There isn't consistent flow. There isn't consistent news. And therefore, the market's not consistent. So it's not just an ATM that we can just pull X amount of dollars out every single day because it's a flat moving machine. That being said, you can pull out pretty consistent results using this toolkit, but it moves quite differently daily, and that should be expected and understood before you even use this toolkit. So yeah, I leave the chop filter on. I leave the trend filter on. 200 is what I use for my EMA, which is this red line up here. I'm a trend trader, so I'm very big on the 200 EMA. I don't buy into it. I don't sell above it. So yeah, we got our profit color line is white. Like I told you, we moved that here. Max profit target lines is how many of these you can go back and see. I just leave it at 35. It's not a big deal. You can change all your colors. You can modify all this as much as you want. You can take this text box out if you want. I usually do 3 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute, but for the purpose of this signal video, I'm going to do 2 minute, 5 minute, 1 minute on my data box here. And that's right here. This gives you kind of an ATR. This tells you how much things are moving per candle. Honestly, the best signals you get are when all these are the same thing. So if you're below 200, when all this is red, you're going to get the best signal. And by the way, when this signal did populate and it was about 30 seconds into the trade was only about 30 seconds, all this was red. Everything was saying bearish. Everything was red. We got the toast signal. So I have signals set up in my trading view here, 2 minute chart, buy, sell, right? So we get a toast signal, which is this little corner pop up, and you can set it to a notification to your email or to your phone, whatever works best for you. But I like that chime right here. I hurry and jump in. I'm usually in the trade within 10 seconds of the new candle, and today's signal was 30 seconds. So I have a live stream a couple days ago. We took one trade. It was about a 2-3 minute trade, 4 minute trade, something like that. But I would say most of these are within 1 or 2 candles, and you're gonna nail these. They're super high probability. It's very, 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 very good setup. These guys did their homework when they built this system, and they put it together for us. So for 99 bucks, it's really hard to beat. I've been super, super impressed with it. But I'm not doing any other trading at all today. A lot of times I'll swing and I'll scalp with it. I get some really good trade setups. Just see some of my other videos. We've had some really good days with that. But today we're just taking signals. I want to see how the day is going to end up with just signals only. So that's our setup. That's our indicators. This was a $99 toolkit. Your chart's going to look exactly like mine, minus the additions that I've made to it. And in the video, I'll have a video link that says chart setup, so you can get your chart to look exactly like mine with a few enhancements that I've made to it. So, but yeah, we're just going to go off of the default programming. Just everything that I showed you here on the programming side of it, starting at the top. If you have any questions, you can read these FAQs. Really good information in there, and Justin's email's in there as well. And I've talked with him several times. He's a great dude. So here's how I rock in mine today. Let's browse through this real quick. If you have any questions, this is exactly, if you want to set it up exactly like mine, this is going to get you exactly where I'm at right here. That's it right there. I am going to change this to light gray while we're on stream. I'll show you what that just did. This is, if you uncheck these, that will take that data box out on the main screen, if you uncheck all those. So, okay, that didn't change what I thought it was going to change, so we're going to hurry and go back into that. Let's see, it was down. Oh, yeah, it was right here. So we're going to go back to purple. Oh, yes, it did. Now it changed it. Now it'll probably change in just a minute again, but that's okay. So that's how you mess with this anyway. If you uncheck all those boxes, this will go away. I've also got it minimized. When it comes default, this middle screen is going to be bigger for you. And I've just got it all the way minimized. I don't need to see that for what we're doing on signals here. So yeah, that's where we are for today. Just going to make a quick, I get a lot of questions on how the signals work. I mean, it's like daily I get an email or somebody on live stream ask about it. And so I just want to make a specific video on just the signals. That's what this video is intended for, is just 2 minute chart, 8 tick profit, default settings. What's a typical day going to look like as far as wins? And so far we're at 1 win. We're on our 100K take profit account that I got yesterday. It was down a couple $100. I got it back to break even. For the purpose of this video, we're just going to do signals. So let's watch this and see what happens today. Okay, we just got a signal. We're into the signal now. Obviously, it spiked up a little bit against us here, but not too crazy. And we're shooting for the take profit zone here. So a lot of volatility right now. Powell is done speaking, so we can move this. He got done speaking just a minute ago, or he's just doing Q&A now. All the news is already out. So we're going to hold this tight for a sec. We entered in about 30 seconds into the candle, I would say. 20 seconds, 30 seconds into the candle. So let's see where this trade ends up for us. Okay, and there we have it. We're about 4 minutes into the trade, and we just got our order filled. So it was actually 3 minutes. It was about 3 minutes from start to finish. We did have some drawdown. So like I said, you're going to have some drawdown. You got to be able to size up and size it correctly for that. But as you can see, that was an excellent trade. We got some excellent results out of that. So let's wait. Now, today is a high volatility day, so the slippage and things is a little bit higher than usual, so we want to be careful. Don't get way too crazy with this. This is as high a size that I would recommend right here. I'm just going off the recommendations. They said to do 10 for a 50K account and 20 for 150K. So I'm just right smack dab in the middle is where I got that number. So I'm just doing this by Justin's recommendations, by the indicator setup, everything out of the box, how it comes. I've played with a few colors is all. I've changed my 200 from white to red. And this is out of the box. This is how it works. So we're shooting for 8 ticks. 8 ticks take profit on the signals that generates, 8 ticks on our trade, and we rock it. So there's 2. We're 2 for 2. Like I said, the only bad thing is you got to absorb some drawdown. So don't get too crazy with this, because there is going to be a loss every now and again. You're not going to, you're going to, if you get on the other side of this 21 and it closes, you want to take a loss. So it could be $1,000. So you make $200 or you lose $1,000. It could be really heavy. So there's other things you can do. You can you can set a lower level for a stop loss if you want. Most of these are super high probability though, so I really don't feel like I need to. I'm so used to doing it that way. I don't even really do anything for stop loss. I let the chart tell me when to get out. So 5 minutes bearish, 60 minutes bearish, 2 minutes bearish. I mean, this was a sweet setup right here. Like I said, 3 minutes we were in and out, done. And when we had a good profit amount. So let's see what the rest of the day brings us. This is going to be a long video, but I want to show this. I want to show 100% just doing it legit out of the box, how you're going to get it and what the results are going to look like. That's really what I'm trying to accomplish with this video. So let's take a look. Let's see what happens. So I'm looking at the chart here. It's interesting to point out that this 4-hour level used to be our lower support, and now it's effectively turned into resistance with what's going on today. So kind of crazy, but this has been a wild day, guys. Our 60-minute candles are moving 95 ticks. That is incredible. Our 2-minute candles are at 19 right now. Usually a 2-minute candle is somewhere between 3 to 7. I would say that's on average. So we're easily double, maybe triple that. So it's been a wild day. So this trade did get a little bit crazy in the drawdown. I would say that's one of the worst I've seen. But with what's going on in the market today, I think that's just normal for today because there's so much room. These candles are ginormous. I mean, this right here was a 45-minute move. It went from 52.70 to 51.54. That's 120 points in 45 minutes. Not even 45 minutes, like 25 minutes. So it's incredible how much movement we're getting today. But these signals are killer. That's the point of this video. Is I wanted to show you when you buy the metrics, what you're going to expect, how to set this up. Anybody can do this. Beginners, novices, experts. You just set the alerts up. You set it up on your chart, and we're going to see what the results are. That's the whole point of this video. Is I want to show exactly how these alerts work, exactly how these signals work, and what to expect, and what I've seen in my experience from just using it the way Justin recommends and the channel recommends. It's how these guys are killing it daily. Every single day they're pulling profit out of the market. That's how these guys are getting 5 50K accounts and getting that elite group. So that's definitely a goal of mine. I want to be part of that elite group. I want to join on the live funding and connect with some of those guys. And being able to pull profit out every day is going to be very, very simple using this system here. All right, third signal of the day. Just barely got it. We're in at about 2 minutes. Yeah, we're actually 2 minutes on the dot right now as I'm making this video. So that was a super fast. I did lower my size, and the reason I did that is because of the volatility today. We're seeing some incredible ranges. 20, 21 ATR on a 2-minute candle. That's incredible. Usually this is like 3 to 7. That's pretty common from what I've seen on normal days. So we do have a very, very high volatility day. This is still working really well. I just wanted to lower my size just a little bit to compensate for some slippage and things and not get too crazy with drawdowns. But I was in a drawdown. I went about $200 down in a drawdown. 2 minutes, the trade was ended. I mean, it was incredible. So 3 for 3. We're a 3 for 3. We've been trading. So we had to stop 2 different times. I stopped at the very beginning when there was major news with the NFP coming out today. or not NFP, it was FOMC, I believe it was. And then Powell spoke about an hour and a half later, so we stopped for about 15 minutes. We didn't get a signal in that time. So, yeah, 3 for 3. All these signals were at good times where we could trade. We weren't in violation of the Take Profit Traders rules. And, yeah, we've done great so far. So let's see how this thing ends up. I'm going to trade for another hour and a half or so, and then I'll end the video. We'll see if we get another signal by then or if we're going to be done for the day. But 3 for 3. I'm really happy with that. Every trades took less than 6 minutes. We did have a little bit of drawdown on that second trade. This was the worst one. This one was almost instantaneously went through. This was probably 30 seconds. This one took 2 minutes. We did have some drawdown, came back, hit our take profit. This one was less than 2 minutes. Had a little bit of drawdown, not as bad as here. And boom, boom shakalaka. Incredible. It's a great toolkit, man. I love this thing. This is the whole reason I want to make this video. Hopefully this video will clarify, get really in depth on how the signals work and what to expect. And there's no reason to wait. I mean, it's a great system. You should get it. You should spend the $100. If you're struggling in your trading, just start with this and then grow from there. If you want to do some scalping, you can do some scalping. There's some other videos on my channel. We do a lot of swing and scalping on this thing. So we get a little bit more intense than this thing does. But if you just need a basic strategy, you want to do 2 or 3 signals a day, this will work. This is for anybody from a novice to an amateur to nobody who's even traded before, clear up to an expert. If they're looking just to even things out or add to what they're doing already, it's a great way to do it. Man, that was amazing. We just got our 4th signal for the day, 4 for 4. The 4th signal was like 15 seconds till it hit the take profit. It's my take profit trader account. We had 0 drawdown. I clicked sell. I went like this. I already had it set. I knew one was going to potentially come in. Anytime you see a retracement and then it turns back red, I like to watch those because a lot of times that means we're going to get a signal soon. So I was ready. The second I heard my toast alert, I was in the trade within 10 seconds. I was out of the trade 15 seconds later. This kit is awesome. This is amazing. Watch my channel. You can set your charts up exactly like this. Very, very easy to do. If you've never traded before or you've been trading for 15 years, this has value. There is some serious value in this kit. It's amazing what people are being able to do with it. I'm actually a better trader with it. This is the best trading I've ever done of any type of trading I've ever done in the last 15 plus years. So it's amazing. I'm blown away. That was absolutely amazing to see 15-second trade go and make over $100. It was absolutely incredible. So yeah, we got 1 more hour. I trade for 5 hours a day. I have my time filter. There's a time filter built into this. I don't trade at the end of the trading session. I don't trade power hour. I don't trade at the beginning of a trading day, and in the Asian session. I don't trade those. I just trade when the U.S. market opens for the next 5 hours, and then I'm done. Where I'm at in the world and with what I have doing in my job and things I have to do after, that works perfect for me. I've got plenty of time for that. I can get some other things done, and it's incredible. 4 for 4, guys. We're 4 for 4 today. In the volatile news day, we had a little bit of drawdown on some of these trades. This one was instantly in profit and instantly won. It's even further down now than when it started. So this video is going to be a long video, but I wanted to show this. I wanted to show real results, the real settings. You've seen my chart. You've seen how to set it up. You've seen what the recommendations are. Buy it. There is no reason to hold. This is an excellent, excellent system. I am going to run some Google ads for this video. I want this video to get out there. My goal is to be the #1 affiliate for Justin. This is such a great product. My goal is to be the #1 affiliate for Simple Market Metrics. And we're well on our way there. We've got some really good action going on our channel. We've had some really good growth. We've got quite a few sales already in the bank, and we're just looking to grow up from there. This is amazing. I cannot believe that there's such a good product out there that is this affordable. I know there's other algo systems you can buy, and they are ridiculously priced. So anything this good is going to be a fortune to buy. It's going to be incredible. So for the $99 one-time fee, free updates, Justin's channel has trainings. They've got a live group for the elite members of Take Profit Trader. I mean, it's phenomenal what this thing will do for you. So let's see what happens. We got 1 more hour. I'm going to pause the video. We're going to wrap up here soon. I'm almost done trading for the day. We'll see if we get 1 more signal or not. Okay, guys, that does it for this video. 5 signals, 5 wins, about 5 hours of trading, and that just happens to be how it worked out today. Not every day is the same. Sometimes you'll only get 3 signals. Sometimes you get 1 signal. I had a live stream a couple days ago. We had 1 signal in 5 hours. So every day is going to be different, but 5 signals, 5 wins. We are up $800 on our Take Profit Trader account. Very low stress, very easy to do. I absolutely love the Simple Market Metric system. It's $99, one-time fee. I want to be the biggest affiliate for them. Help me hit my goal. Get something that's going to help you while helping me get a goal of mine. It works for both of us. It's a win-win for both of us. So I hope this video, it's been a long video. I went through a lot of stuff in this video, but I really wanted to dive deep into this. I get so many questions. I've met so many people over the last 2 months. My channel has absolutely skyrocketed, and it's big part in due to the Simple Market Metric system. There's so much interest in it and in future tradings in general. So I love it. It's a great system. It's a great tool. These signals are super high probability. They're easy to do. That last signal took 1 minute. I was literally 60 seconds from the second I hit click to when we hit take profit. It's even gone lower now. That was only a couple minutes ago. High probability, great setup. Anybody can do it. Phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I'm blown away. I have used this system for 6 months. I continue to be blown away with how amazing it is. The email is for Justin is in the notes in the settings of the indicator. If you want to reach out with him, he's a great guy. It takes him a little while to get back with you. He's a super busy guy. Things are really happening for him. Really excited and happy for him. Things are really doing well for him. He's got a lot of exciting things going on. His channel's growing phenomenally. And I'm really glad to be at this part of the journey and to see where things are going to be 6 months or a year from now is just an absolutely amazing, exciting thing in my life. So hope this video helps. We went through a lot of stuff. The signals are amazing. The 2-minute chart works really well. I haven't done much on the 1-minute chart, but 2-minute and higher, 3-minute, 5-minute, especially those 2 time frames. I love those time frames, like everybody on my channel on live stream knows. And it's incredible, guys. There's no reason to wait. Grab the metrics. You won't be sorry. You will love them. You will use them every day. It'll transform your trading. It'll make it fun. It'll make it profitable. And you'll look back and be like, why did I wait so long? Get them today.